No, we're not going to go do anything. I'm going to get my computer.
Ed, I have a new ship.
Yeah. You have a new
Call
ship.
it Olaf Gas.
Another Olaf Kaspricki. Okay. Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
Until I get my second monitor, I have to watch the live stream live.
I thought you had a second
I
monitor.
do, it's not working.
Did you break it?
Yes? Is that a trick question?
Did you try hooking up to where your primary is and seeing if it works there?
It's actually the power. It will not turn on or off.
Oh, you really broke it. Did you get a new power cord?
Oh, apparently I am streaming. Hey, we're streaming. Isn't that fun?
Yes, we are.
Okay, good. No, I haven't gotten a new power cord. I can't find an exact replacement. So I'll have to find something close.
Oh, it's one of those things that has a box like the ones we got in
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
eBay.
Yeah, I might have to do that.
Look up the monitor. You can probably find it on eBay. It's replace parts that way.
Okay, is everybody ready?
And now that everybody's heard what we do to try to fix things,
I'm going to start the intro, so here we go. Too late. The intro's running. Oh, the joy of using OBS is if you're doing a media stream in, you can't hear it on your headset. You can only hear it on the broadcast. So right now I'm talking over our entire wonderfully choreographed beginning. But that's okay. It's not the first time we've done that. And this is... Good morning and welcome to the live stream for November 15th, 2018. We're here to play the brand new mission, The Battle at the Binary Stars. And as I've been joking, does that mean there's 10 of them?
yes, Miss Binary.
Always fun.
Stellar, it's a freaking stellar nursery out there.
Could be worse. So today we're joined not only by me, Mom, him, Darkthorn, but Ed is with us. Say hi, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
And we have a new guest visitor today. This is Jari. Say hi, Jari.
Hi, Jari.
Good. We all know how to follow directions.
As we learn, people from Germany seem to channel Gracie Allen.
Oh, yes,
If anybody
absolutely.
gets that reference,
I
that's
get the
gonna be a-
reference. Not that I'm that old, but I've listened to some of the old ones. For those of you who remember George and Gracie, they were named for a pair of comedians, husband and wife, who were actually really funny.
For their time, they really were.
Actually, they're pretty funny for right now if you go back and rewatch some of that old stuff. It's not bad. So, has anybody played this yet, or are we all waiting to do it together?
I can join anything you do on Federation side.
Okay,
or
we're
on...
on
Have you
Fed.
played it yet?
Have you played it yet, Ed?
No.
Okay. Have you played it yet,
wake up,
Jari?
server woke up.
I have played it, and if you have about 2 minutes, I can change character and...
We got plenty of time.
Yeah, that would be
Little
terrific.
changeover.
Okay. Ed knows my account, so he's probably the best to
Team us.
use and do something like this.
Absolutely. So, Ed, if you do the honors of teaming us all.
Okay.
I guess I better leave this team.
So
Oh, are we? Oh, we're teamed. Yeah, sorry. There we go. Sorry. My bad.
Yeah. Time to grab people. There we have.
Plubber Blaze is on as well. Might want to join us if he's not in mission. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate the invitation.
Yeah. No.
Oh, Danger Esquire's awake. Ron's here. Ed's here. GT is on. Ivo 5's on.
We might be
Wow.
able to run this for a couple of times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's see if this is one of those brain-numbingly hard missions, or if this is something that you can repeat.
I didn't find it in the roster, but there's the daily issue board or something like this, and you can join it by clicking.
Okay.
And at you, I will ping you.
Blop. Invite sent.
Okay.
Okay, I see the queue is off the calendar section, so no problems. Is it in the regular queue as well? No. No special. Interesting. Oh, there it is.
Featured TFO.
There it is, yeah. Featured TFO. I see it. Yay.
That's right in the middle there.
Yep, I got it.
I'm somehow blindfolded at the moment. Battle of the Binary Star?
Yeah, if you look on your TFO, it's the middle one at the top. Defensive Starbase 1 Battle at the Binary Stars and Swarm.
And it's even on the list, too.
I see.
It's also in the calendar. If you just go to the calendar. Oops, that wasn't the right thing to do. There we go.
But I see it right under Azure Nebula Rescue, which was
Yeah.
interesting enough yesterday.
Oh, I did it again today. Okay, here we go.
And it's a normal one.
Yeah, probably the best idea for the first run.
Probably best. As long as we get our stuff, I don't think we care. As we beam out.
I just have to remember which tune's going to pick these up, so...
Well, that's why I do it on one tune, and then I...
Well, with my luck, I'd wind up doing it on 12, and they'd each have one.
Yes, you would. And
Okay,
they will-
why did I mount a Mighty Avenger when I now look like a cheap Malakovsky class? Or how went all this?
Because
Oh,
all
there's
of
somebody in the
our
saber
ships
class.
here are wearing a hollow cloak, basically.
I feel aesthetically oppressed.
Yeah. Look at the...
Something of you flying the Saber class?
Say again, please?
Is something of you flying the Saber class?
Well, it's not that we're flying it, it's
This is
the...
random.
We're cloaked, or we're holographed to look like this. But we're still our own personal ships.
I mean, technically it's a simulation,
Right.
but
Such now, as always, we come in peace.
Shoot to kill.
oh,
We come in peace, you go as debris.
Okay.
Okay.
Time to make new friends.
time to make new friends and influence people.
And kill them. We're so bad. This is not what Star Trek's about. We're not supposed to be focused on killing people. Unless nobody else is looking.
First of all, these are not people, these are ships.
Simulated ships.
Yes, okay, fine. I can deal with simulated ships a little bit better then. Ooh. That sarcophagus is pretty.
Was. I know it's going to survive, but still.
The sarcophagus class clothes even. Sometimes. But there are more than enough.
Ooh, a dreadnought.
A dreadnought?
Not for long.
Well, that would be a dreadnought instead of a dreadnought.
Yep, it's a dreadnought now.
okay if I a Klingon cough dreadnought?
A cough? Is that what it is?
I do not know how to pronounce it, but it sounds like a yes. Does it have a cold?
It's going to get real cold right now. Hot for just a few moments and then very cold.
It's really cold in space.
Oh, Dark is getting into his bad mood.
This ship runs around more than Kobayashi Maru.
Computer, freeze program.
That's cool.
Freeze program.
That's cool. I like that.
Computer, freeze program.
Both the Jaeger and the Clark have been disabled. The crews have been ordered to evacuate. Our records show that the Klingons captured a number of escape pods during the battle. Do your best to minimize how many
19 survived. Can you do better?
Probably yes.
Please.
Ah, it's now escape pod collection. Nice. Rescue options.
So 80 to try and get? That's interesting. You realize there's something out here at the USS Shran, right?
Shrub.
I love my Shran.
Oh, we've already passed that. But according to this, the more we rescue, the bigger the rewards we'll get.
Good. So you can rescue people while firing. That's fun.
Yes.
It's actually useful for once.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes,
Nice.
yeah, sometimes you can't do fun stuff like that.
Two spots. What budget already planned out.
Heading over to where, but heading over to Ed's area because I think I've rescued everything over here.
Yep.
I feel a little bit like a space station at this moment.
You don't flying a J.
Apparently, we've rescued everybody.
I think we got 74.
No, we still had time, so
Oh, okay. Cool.
we still had like a minute left. So I think we rescued everything that we can.
Cool.
We got it.
Because we're fighting, we're not talking.
It's pronounced envoy, she said subtly. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was as episode 2.
You might get taken for in the wrong spot.
Optional destroy ships. Oh, how's this an option? I thought that was purpose.
Well, it's not accidental, that's for sure.
Yeah, those coughs get silenced pretty quick. Of course, this is normal. I'm sure it's going to be much more fun on advanced.
Yep.
Yes. But there's not much of it.
Oh, that's 40.
Working on 69.
Working.
Been working on kid.
Come on, baby. Ooh, rubber banding hasn't been bad on this.
No rubber bending at all yet.
Yeah.
Sounds like they sorted things out during the patch.
Oh, it was rubber banding this morning, but that would be nice if this has been fixed since then.
Okay.
Of what supremacy?
Yeah.
Okay, I will wake up and tolerate to teach you.
I'm bringing Andorian in here.
I'll bring my Ramis.
I think we've seen enough for now. Not the greatest moment for either the Federation or the Empire, but we've come a long way since that fateful.
Choice of marks. Yay.
Yay!
If you wish to
Yay.
attempt the simulation again, feel
Woohoo.
Okay. Kept the Shenzhou at 94. 36 rescued from the Clark, 40 from the Jaeger. 60 ships. Not bad.
Yeah, and 100. Yeah, 90 marks plus daily bonus.
Not bad at all. And that's not a bad little mission. It's about 15 minutes. So if I'm going to run them on 12 a day, that's a total of 3 hours. That's a big time commitment, but you do get a decent reward.
I expect the reward to be count-wide, but the marks and the dilithium only for the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's queue up the project because we're going to need that.
Mm-hmm.
Events.
I think it will be something like Terran invasion or
Yeah.
something
Mhm.
like that.
Yep.
But I suspect this will be rerun.
50,000 dilithium.
Yeah, 50,000 lithium is nice.
Where the TFO rewards aren't weekly like they implied. It's going to be 3 at once, which is all right.
And the countdown is
Cooldown
20.
probably be 20. Cooldown to be 20 hours. I'm
Yeah.
90.
They are quite detailed in the price.
Yes, that's very nice.
Dilithium and mark choice by character, spec point or extra by account, and thingy a beacon of Kalis. Okay, I won't eat Klingon bacon, but okay.
But
Might be hard.
considering it's all tied to the account, Snow, we can't really run this on alternates anyway.
No. Well, you can run on alternates. I'm sure there's got to be a reward for doing it.
The dilithium bonus for 14 days is
It is on the
nice.
one project.
Yeah.
Yeah. So It's just the new structure they found. You get everything for the whole account you really want. That is the epic thingy, the spec point, and okay, the dilithium is for farmers who want to do it with all characters, so everyone is considered to be happy.
Well, dilithium's always lovely. I only have one toon who doesn't need the dilithium. The rest of them can use it.
Everybody needs dilithium because there will be Phoenix boxes again.
I know. I can't.
Dilithium.
I'm looking forward to that. So that's actually not a bad little mission. It's mostly pew-pew.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
Bit of pew-pew, bit of rescue.
Mhm.
No big problem.
Nope, not at all.
Bit of Klingon murder. It's
Yeah.
always good to. It's going to feel weird to be a Klingon and do Klingon murder, but that's.
Well, it's just a simulation. I only have one real
and we're-
KDF-er.
plus, we're dealing with a renegade.
Doom, doom, doom. Yeah. So, would anyone like to do that again on other tunes? Are you guys good? What's the game plan?
I have a KDF captain that really would like to poke those Klingons.
I can bring Sar out.
Oh, yeah. And I can bring my little Rami out. She would love to come out and play today. Let's see what she's flying. Ooh. Oh, and I didn't even check to see what the XP was on that. Darn.
I didn't either, but I didn't level up, so it's.
Not much.
Oh, she should be good on this.
Team building again, me?
Yes, why don't you do team building, sir?
Gigamantron.
I didn't even notice that there were binary stars there. Duh.
I'll check. Switch character. And
I'm gonna go over and check something. I gotta figure out which ship I might use. As I'm on DS9, there's all these tiny people around me.
Okay, Invictus, that guy actually a Jebhada named Badonkadonk.
Somebody's got a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for that.
Invite to team.
Not a lot of loot drops. I was a little surprised. But that's actually okay.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, it gets in the way sometimes. And I've got plenty of room here. Ooh, let's see if we want to change out our weapons.
Kisho?
yes,
Invite
the
sent.
rubber gone.
We'll switch that one out.
This shall be fun.
Wow, that is.
That cute fast.
Yes, we are four, and I
Beam.
assume everybody is playing it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you for coming. Recent temporal events have led to a need for
Ed?
understanding of 2030.
I still look like a Federation ship. I don't like that.
Our best captains ready to
Drifting.
Actually, you might get a feature TFO mark from this one too, which might make this.
Ooh, really? Why?
Training simulation will begin.
Because I just looked at my cooldown and my cooldown is not running on this one.
That's interesting. Let's see what happens at the end of this. Because if that's the case, if there's a glitch, let's run it like crazy till we're done. The heck with going to work.
I think it's alternate characters.
The feature TFO itself is alternate characters. The daily reward is, I assume, a kind of an account-wide stuff. But
We'll find out. 3, 2, 1.
And prove to you,
No, now they've got to talk to us for a while.
as
Yeah.
always,
Uh,
we
After we're done, I'll probably run one of these things just so I can hear all the dialogue, because we're doing this, so...
I promise you'll hear all the dialogue in the next 3 weeks. And then some.
Sure.
Yeah, but I now know why the Shenzhou got crashed. Alpha is an attack pattern, not an evasive maneuver.
Yes.
And here I thought it was just because she went pissing on a really large amount of Klingons.
Well, that too. Let's be honest, it's because it was a plot device.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Do you know if the Clark and the Jaeger always spawn in the same locations?
I think they do spawn on the ends, I do.
So if you really wanted to maximize it, you could get a player over there towards the end of the battle.
I'll find out, but I mean, we have to kind of look on the maps too when we look.
At least you know why the Shenzhou is moving now, so...
Yeah, it's trying not to get killed.
No, it's going over to the rescue of the T-Plana Hoth.
Yeah, it's been a while since I even watched the episode. Almost a year now.
Oh, we actually have a binary star.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Well, I can see one of them there.
The other one's vertically, and it's feeding into the one that's in the forefront.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I saw the big disc, and then I see the little one there.
Ah! My insta-heal didn't.
Yeah, you should not have taken a Jäger Momtron. You should have taken a Jäger Momicon. Freeze.
Good.
Interesting data coming.
Okay.
Interesting data.
I have no clue where I'm even looking at on this map, so we'll find out. But I think, yeah,
One looks
seems
like roughly
they'll
where...
be in the same areas.
Yeah, we'll see, but one was basically where Ed is right now, so... close.
One, I'm right on the Jaeger right now, so... No, you don't? You're not going to hold me.
Okay, I got all 40 here coming over to you guys.
Yep.
Or have you got yours?
Oh, we got them because I was there too. I'll probably get it though. All the rescue pods have been done.
It's over.
Yeah, it seems like they're in the same place because I went over. I kind of was in the opposite spot from last time, and I do find it interesting that's the first Klingon ship we've ever seen that has a keel.
Mm-hmm.
All for the better visual of just cutting through a ship.
Yeah. But you can't go slicing through it with the beam because that's what the Borg did. But it's kind of the take from, not Insurrection, what was the last one? Nemesis.
Nemesis, yeah. I bet that just made Mom hurt seeing a Romulan ship just torn apart like that.
Nah. Mom's made a sterner stuff than that. So if we keep taking out all these Klingon ships, should we rename ourselves Ricola? Because we're quenching those coughs?
That's cool.
Ricola! I may have to rename my ships for this fight.
Oh, no Klingon to shoot.
We can take care of that.
Eh.
We do not desire to know you, but you will know our great houses, standing as one under Kalish, reborn in me, Dogma.
I think we've seen enough for now.
So is 70 the max we can get, apparently?
Apparently.
Okay.
It's 79 of 40 of 80, so probably you cannot break to 80 or so.
Yeah.
There must be one escape pod lost or so, just for the drama.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that...
Well, we maxed it out, really.
Yeah, I can't...
I think if we're rescuing it, that's how we just kind of got a little bit more.
We probably can do more marks if we were to go to advanced versus normal.
If I find out how to go to advanced.
You go down to this drop menu and you hit advanced because it's on the list of stuff.
Yeah, it does have an option for... Oh, no, it doesn't. This is strictly normal. There's no advanced option.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
There's
You're
no
right.
advanced option. Wow.
Well,
Wow.
we're going to murder this thing.
Yeah, really. So let's see.
And we did not get a reputation thing out of that one. So
Oh, I did. I got a commendation.
you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I did too. Yeah, it showed up in a different part of my menu. Okay, gotta love that.
So we get a commendation on each tune?
Yep, which means we can get a lot of dilithium out of this.
Yeah, if they don't realize that it's a glitch. That can't be what was intended.
Might be,
Well, let's see.
because you can't trade them. They're bound to character.
Yeah, but the beacon is unlocked. No, I guess you can. It's only the featured events are only once per account. Hey, that's awesome then. I like that. So all my tunes can get the 50,000 if they play this, and that's only going to take 3 hours to play it every day for the next 3 weeks.
3 hours. Oh.
Because I have nothing else going on in my life.
How many charts do you have?
I have 12 tunes.
Okay. So I might need 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah, at 15 minutes per. That's going to add up. Might have to...
Yeah.
Well, you know, I don't have to do every tune every day, as long as everybody does 14.
You just can spread along.
But
over
you're going
25
to have to do every tune at some point if you want to do it that
Oh,
way.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Days.
Yeah,
With
but,
work and all that, I'm going to worry about a few who can really use it.
yeah. Yeah,
Since it is account unlocked, so.
it is. It's really funny. I had my computer and this whole setup on the opposite side of the room, and I have a giant dry erase board right next to that side so I can keep track of who's doing what. But I moved my computer, and now I don't have my giant whiteboards anymore. I'm sad. If I close my school, I'll bring my giant whiteboard from the school back here.
Well, why don't you just get a little calendar or whatever next to you?
Because it would have to be on the desk, and right now I've got my big monitor on the desk, and I've got my laptop on the desk, and I've got a bunch of cables on the desk, and keyboards, and other toys I need for doing this.
Well, then go buy a little, like, $10 little fold-up table from Walmart and put it right next to your desk.
That's actually a good idea. I might do that. Well,
You see my point. I actually do have one next to mine.
yeah,
Which
that makes
the
sense.
laptop sits on at times.
I actually just want to wind up having my desk looking like Pi's office.
We all want our desk
Yeah.
to look like that. Dear God, I mean, he's got like 5 monitors.
Six.
What the hell?
6. I think he has 6 monitors there. But as he pointed out, it's for doing work. It's not for playing games. Ugh.
Work.
Yeah, I know.
Work's important. Until we have enough subscribers that this pays for our stuff.
So I see in chat the question is anyone AFKing binary? Is there a way to AFK this?
Probably. You would just go through the whole thing and...
Let it time out on everything and then come back in?
Yeah.
Wow. You'd have to come in probably for the last part?
I couldn't. It's a matter of pride with me. I couldn't do it.
Well,
it's even more like Terran Invasion.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Terran Invasion is just like, oh my god.
Terran Invasion's different.
Yeah, Terran Invasion, I mean, I will play it on each tune once per day, but I want to play it on every tune, and I just do the speed AFK and run 2 at once. So, but even so, it's still a good couple hours every day.
Yes, it is. Well, folks, this has been... Well, so far, this has been the Battle of the Binary Stars.
Mm-hmm. I think it's Battle at the Binary Stars. Let's see. Battle at the Binary Stars. And it's...
Yeah, I have no binary stars. Indeed, no stars have been battling each other.
Yes.
Oh, they were all constantly in battle. I mean, you saw we had this big thing of plasma going back and forth. I mean, dear God.
The battle reasonably close to the binary stars.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it the Battle of Wolf 359? Or is it the Battle at Wolf 359? Battle of, yeah. But Wolf 359 wasn't doing anything.
Oh.
Gettysburg wasn't doing anything. I get pedantic.
Well, if you actually seen the episode, the Shenzhou gets disabled, and actually it starts getting drawn towards the stars because of the gravity.
Yeah, don't get me started on gravity wells. I love it,
and that's where the Europa showed up and got pretty much cut in half.
I occasionally will sit there and do the math for, gee, you know, if you are thrown out of the spaceship in low Earth orbit or high Earth orbit, how long will it actually take for you to get caught up in the gravity well? You're going to die of oxygen lack first.
You'll die first.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll die first.
I mean, you look up from a few years ago, there's a guy who they brought him up in a little capsule with a bunch of weather balloons, pretty much to the edge of the atmosphere, and he jumped out and it took him minutes to fall.
Oh, I know. That was, what was his name? Pardon?
Baumgartner.
Baumgartner, yes. I love him.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite people.
I watched that live. That was freaking awesome.
It was.
But the fact is, till he got to breathable enough air to use the parachute, it took minutes. You would die of asphyxiation well before then.
Yeah, and he was up. He was like 100,000 feet. Was that it?
More than that.
More
I
than
think.
that. Okay.
Oh, let me look it up.
Gravity's a thing. Ed, I see you've changed tunes. Are you running this again?
Currently I'm filling my trays because that tune got a new ship.
Okay.
And I would happily...
I would love to. What are you running? Are you doing Fed or are you running KDF?
I switched to
almost 100,000 feet, 96,000 feet.
96, yeah, 100,000 is good enough. I'm sorry, Ed, what did you say you were running?
Oh, wait.
I switched to another tune that is ready now, and because Susie Nicebergs is a Discovery character, so she should be used to that, and I would like to show that thing to new.
Okay, and she's Fed, right?
I will switch to another Fed character.
Oh, go ahead and set up your ship if you need to. No hurries. No hurries, yeah.
No, I take a tune that is already ready to go and wants to go.
Well, I have switched over to Kethma, who is running, I believe, her Gaylor. I think I put her on her Gaylor this morning. Yes, she is.
I'll change over to my Andorian and evolve.
Yes, and she's running with a spiral wave, so this should be fun. I'd like to see my spirals against those stinking Klingons.
You stinking Klingons.
That would be my text. I'm the Romulan this time.
Okay.
And I don't-
Stimpy, beat them down.
Okay.
Apparently, it was 128,000 feet. There's two different ones listed here.
It's still pretty
Okay.
impressive.
Federation, I start to.
Oh, 128's a
Oh.
lot more than 90.
Only another 25%.
Kefma?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm switching.
Thank you, Ed, for the invitation.
Yeah, and I really have Eva.
That might help.
Things soon.
Actually, while you're doing that, and we have one moment, this is a brand new ship.
This is not. It is my Galaxy Dreadnought. This ought to be an interesting ship to play on here.
Asuka.
How come you can't change your ship's name while you're in space? That strikes me as silly.
Because you can only do it
The
in
game
social
would
zones.
implode if you do.
You can only really do it in it'd be like you can only do it in social zones.
Ah. And I'm just not a social person. Yes, Lolo.
No, clearly you're not.
Yeah,
You're
I
just-
know. I'm a horrible person. Excuse me while I attempt to pick up
Welcome.
the dog. Come here. Come here.
Welcome to Drozena. You are clear for docking.
For a minimal fee.
And remember, if you break it, I'll charge you for it. Even if you don't break it, I'll charge you for it.
I actually consider him a friendly Ferengi. Compared to Madran.
Sorry.
That was an interesting laugh. Why is...
Oh, friendly Ferengi.
I want you to know my dog heard you laughing and she just looked up and went, what? What's going on here?
Wee woo.
I have the wee woo.
I just saw a really cool tune before I was beamed out.
Yes.
Yeah, looked like that.
Thank you for coming.
Character from Crow.
Really?
Yeah.
Kroll the Bad movie with two characters whose names totally elude me at the moment.
That's
Okay.
actually interesting. You can't launch pets out of this thing.
Yes, you can. I was able to launch my pets last time.
I'll try this time. I can't right now launch anything.
During briefing, everything is disabled.
Yeah, you have to wait for the mission to start.
Well, I could.
This
Warren,
is a simulation.
I couldn't launch my support craft.
This is simulation, and launching pad before start would be cheating, and nobody is permitted to cheat except a certain James Tiberius something. Captain Quirk.
Now try launching them.
They're launched.
Okay, yeah. So you just have to wait for that to start.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see them anywhere, but they launched.
Mm-hmm. Mine showed up a little bit into the mission. I could see him trailing me.
Evasive maneuver 7 Alpha.
Still listed as the Yellowstone.
Yeah. And now, dear Klingons,
For
the
sure.
ship that killed Elite Borgs by boredom.
Hey, I want to hear Lita in this. This would be awesome with Lita.
There is enough of Lita in the universe.
Prepare to surrender.
You've not seen the last of me. I will be back.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
I did buy myself a little Sailette cub during the Lobby sale.
complain about non-advanced, because this normal is strong enough.
Yeah, true. Considering you go out here and walk out among the bad guys and.
Oops.
Swing low. Sweet sarcophagus.
Okay, definitely needs to put some better heals on this one.
This ship is really a tank at times, so.
Well, I just put this together this morning, so this is the first run through. That was fun.
Computer, freeze program.
I keep beating up that sarcophagus.
Yep. Alright.
Sarcophagus? Okay.
Sarcophagus, a bacteria that eats sarcos.
Definitely need a few more heals on this guy.
And done.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the progress saying it cuts off after we get 40, no matter how we do. So
Okay.
we'll never.
Your offer of a ceasefire is accepted.
So it's impossible to rescue them all, but
Good. Because fighting, we're not talking.
But you can't bypass the cutscene. Oh well.
Get ready for the commercial break.
Quite so.
Oh, look! They try to sell old Klingon ships. But
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. So when this battle is going on for 14 days now or longer,
Yes.
so when can we expect a car named Tekethma?
Say that again, sir.
Tekethma?
Tekethma? That would be awesome. Okay. Notation mated.
I think we've seen enough for now.
Either her ship's gonna be Tekethma or she's gonna make a Klingon named Tekethma.
Yeah, I won't have time to rank him up.
Your participation.
You only need to be level 10.
Yeah, but I can't make Klingons in the new things. I already have a Klingon, I guess. Still getting TFO commendation, so that's really cool. Oh well. That's
You can always
awesome.
rename your Klingon.
I could, but I could do that. But I could name her ship. I could name all of their ships except this one, which is the Ricola. Because that was way too much fun. Well, it is 12:30, so we've been on for an hour. And I'm going to call it a day for our broadcast here. So you've all seen the battle at the binary stars and got an idea of what's involved. So you've got a lot of playing to do, but there's some nice rewards to lithium, marks. The gameplay isn't too bad. And if you're like us and you have the great joy of having friends and fleet mates to play with, it's a lot of fun. So we hope we see you at the Battle of the Binary Stars. But for me, Mom, I want to thank you for joining us today. Definitely want to thank Mr. Ed for joining us and our brand new friend Jari. Thank you all for being here. Darkthorn, as always, a pleasure, sir.
Always been fun.
So we'll see you guys in the game. Everyone have a great afternoon and take care.
Take care. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.